Hello everybody and welcome back to Stargrinding with Remblob. Again, it feels like it's been a very long time since I've done one of these, but since, you know what, let's just do this. I just did that for no reason, but let's do this page. Yeah, it feels like I haven't done one of these in a while, but we're back, and if you're watching this, actually this is gonna go up on Friday, the 1st of July, but the next one of these that you see is going to be part of the massive backlog that I am in the process of making right now. If you don't know. Oh, what is this, dude? If you don't know, for some reason, I'm going on a trip to, what is this? I'm going on a trip to see some dusty dunes, probably. I'm going on a trip to Las Vegas, San Francisco, and Portland. The main part of the trip being visiting my future college, which will be pretty exciting. I'm pretty hyped. I know I said I'm pretty hyped in the most deadpan voice of all time, but I don't know. It's just I haven't been on a trip in so long that it just feels, it kind of just, it doesn't feel like it's real yet. But once I'm there, I'm gonna be like the most hyperactive person on the planet, probably. We're gonna eat a lot of food. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be a fun time. But yeah, I mean, there's not that much to talk about, honestly. What have I been doing recently, even? Just playing Isaac, of course. I don't even know what I talked about when I talked about Isaac last time. Or if I even did talk about Isaac last time, but right now I have like around 225 achievements out of like 630. So we're working through it. Got some delirium kills, got some beast dogma kills. Started grinding out the completion marks for each character. Unlocked some of the tainted characters. I've been on the grind, man. I guess the goal for now is doing some of the challenges that I've been presented with. I've done 3 of them so far. It's just been the first 3. And they are okay, I guess. I know like some of the newer challenges are a lot more fun and offer a more unique style of playing rather than just, oh, have Curse of Darkness and Curse of the Unknown in the same run for the entirety of it, you know? But I've been grinding Isaac. That's pretty much it. We finished Parasite. I don't even know if I talked about the fact that we're watching Parasite. No, I think I did. I definitely did. And I'm happy to say that my thoughts are very different from the last time, because it got really fucking good in the back half. I always love the exploration of humanity and having an existential crisis while watching an anime. And it was a pretty amazing ride. I'm glad I watched it. It's been on my list for a long time. I started making my anime watch list at least 2 years ago, and Parasite was literally the second anime I put on there. So I'm glad to finally have something down, and I'm glad that it was a really good show. Obviously, I'm going to another state, so there won't be much anime discussion even after I come back. Hopefully Mega will have figured out what he wants to watch in the next for our next show by the time I come back. But I do know what I'm going to pick. And I'm excited to get to it. It is a bit on the longer side, but it's also like one of the best shows of all time, probably. According to a lot of people. And I've been really wanting to rewatch it for a long time. And I've tried, but I never have actually gone through and finished it. But I think it would be a really fun experience to watch it in the watch party. So dude, I actually hate this game. Why do you put like a UFO section in? Whatever, man. If you haven't guessed what I'm referring to yet, then I guess you'll have to wait until probably like August. That'll be when I will have said my pick for what I'm going to be, what we're going to be watching after what Mega picks. Dude, come on. I also have to, since I'm going to be recording like 10 videos over the course of like 3 days, I'm gonna have to space out all the content that I'm gonna talk about, you know? But you know what? I think this will be fun to just mass record something. It'll probably be more fun to do Stargrinding with Terraria, but because I can just talk about just random stuff while playing a game. Okay, let's concentrate for this new flow. This is actually really cool until the actually awful part at the end. No, I'm skipping it. Daydream, let's be Daydream. Oh, come on. I don't want to be in Alice in Wonderland, man. Unless it's not likey. If it's not likey, I'm down to jump inside the rabbit hole. Speaking of speaking of a certain rabbit hole that I've been talking about having fallen into for the past 2 years. A new VTuber fan game came out that is kind of like a Vampire Survivors type game, but of course with like the Hololive girls as like playable characters, and like it's actually like really fun and like one of the coolest fan games I've ever played. It's actually amazing. Like it honestly, I like it kind of more than Vampire Survivors even. And it might be just because of my simpery, but it's genuinely like a really good game. And it's also really hard as well, so like I'm gonna be playing it for a while. And it's obviously very much inspired by Vampire Survivors, but it also is just like a good game on its own, which is like the best type of fan game. It's actually so good. Like it makes me, especially since I'm like going to school for like computer science and stuff, I've always wanted to like make a game or like some type of thing with programming. I think it would be really cool and really like fulfilling to apply something that I've learned in school to something that I actually want to do, you know? That's basically all I've been playing for the past few days. Isaac and Hololive fan game. But it's been having a great time. Oh my god! I haven't. I've been kind of slacking on the French, to be completely honest. But I know, like, it's kind of backwards, but I feel like this trip where I'm gonna be eating a lot of food and just doing a lot of stuff I think it's gonna help me be refreshed with like actually having a routine, you know. I know I talked about like how it actually feels really good to be healthy, and I kind of fell out of that again because that's how I be most of the time. But I feel like a trip will really help with just like a reset. And I think, yeah, I think I'll come back refreshed and ready to take on the rest of my year. And it feels really good. I'm really excited for the trip. I think it'll be really fun. Like I said, it just feels kind of weird to actually be going on a trip. I haven't been like this is kind of privileged. It's very privileged actually, but like I haven't been on a trip in like 3 years at this point. Maybe even 4. I don't know. I don't remember if I even went on a trip in 2019. We probably did, but yeah, I haven't been somewhere else in like 3 years. So, and that that is a pretty privileged thing to say. Be like, I haven't been anywhere in 3 years. While someone else might not have even left this island in their entire life before, you know? This is tricky. I like it though. But going to another state, like just going on a trip, is actually like one of the coolest things ever. Just being in a completely different place and just exploring, it just makes you feel like you're in an open world like game. Which like that's what like the Earth is. And it I feel dumb for simplifying it down to a gamer term, but it's just always really cool. And even though I've been to Vegas, another privileged thing, I've been to Vegas around like maybe 4 or 5 times now. It's always just fun. Like I'd even go as far as to say that Vegas is even a little bit boring at this point, but there's always new stuff to do, and also like visiting like relatives is cool always. This is a demon. This is a demon, dude. This is hard. Oh, there's more. Yeah, I'm really excited for the trip. I'm really excited for also the other places that I'm gonna go to, because San Fran was really fun the first time I went. But that was like it was like 2013. It's like probably, so that's what, 9 years ago? What the hell? But yeah, so it's probably going to be really fun to revisit it. Plus I'll get to meet my auntie and uncle and little cousin that lives there. Again, visiting family is always really fun. I hate this. Yeah, and Portland, I don't know what to expect from Portland, honestly. Because I've never been to Oregon ever, so it's gonna be a completely new experience. So that part makes it exciting, but I also have no idea what's there even, besides like my school, my future school. So, but huh? Very excited. Dude. Yeah, this is a demon, man. Holy crap. This is not an 8-star. Really cool level, but no shot. This is a 8-star, man. With all these timings, dude. Like, wrapped up. Do your job correctly, man. Ratio Adventures. What is this, dude? I feel like this could actually be pretty good, but also I'm worried. But yeah, one day, hopefully, I'll travel to Europe at some point. But yeah, I love traveling, man. And honestly, like, I don't love it, but I'm like one of the few people on Earth that actually kind of likes flying. I've never had any fears of it or anything. Which I'm glad, because like being in another place separate from your home country is, or not home country in this case, but separate from your home state or home area, it's like, it's always one of the most fun parts of my life. Like, when I went to like Japan or like Canada, like those are some of my favorite experiences of my life ever. Like, it's just so cool. Fortunately, this level actually is really good. But yeah, I do like flying. I don't know why. I'm kind of weird like that. I'm kind of quirky like that. But I don't actually have something to do during the plane. I know I said that I would read like Berserk and stuff on the plane, but also I kind of want to watch Stranger Things also. But I'll probably read Berserk on the plane, honestly, because like watching stuff on a plane is like consuming anything on the plane is usually a worse experience than literally anything, literally any place else. But also, like, there's nothing really to do. So yeah. Concentrate. I'm dumb. God damn it. Also, what was I talking? I was talking about being on a plane and traveling. I am so lucky to be able to actually go to another place and have like some of the coolest experiences of my life. And like the more I interact with other people, I just keeps thinking in how lucky I am to just be able to do all this stuff, and it makes you really thankful for my parents and my place and the place that I was born and raised in. So it really makes me want to, like, once I get into college, I'm definitely going to for sure absolutely give back to my family, because some of my favorite like things ever in life are all because of them. And like when I go into college, I'm definitely going to like get a job and help pay for my tuition. And I was just thinking about this. It's just thinking about how fortunate I am. Kind of honestly makes me like a little bit emotional almost. So future me, you better fucking do that, man. You better do that. Future me. Oh man. Don't become like an asshole in college, please, dude. I already went through that arc in middle school. You don't have to go through it again. I once again have no idea what to talk about. What? What? I feel like this is gonna happen a lot. But you know what? The haters may disagree, but some of my best work has been at 2 a.m. on super scuffed episodes. So look forward to that in the backlog, especially when you get towards the end of it. Because, oh man, there's gonna be carnage. Please. This all is actually really cool. Also a bit of nostalgia for Dorbe Basic 7, which used this song. Dark on Track. Is that really what this level's called? I didn't even notice. Not so crazy. That boy Aiden. Hey, this is where I live. It's probably like modeled after like Greece or something. I feel like that is a pretty what a lot of people think of Hawaii is just when they see island and palm tree. Ooh, it's Hawaii, man. I don't know, maybe aren't people that maybe aren't people that dumb. Maybe reset. Okay, quickly reset the brain. maybe people aren't that dumb. But also I've heard of people thinking that people in Hawaii still live in grass huts, so I don't know. I saw someone. This is really cool, actually. I saw a video of someone, and they straight up just rebuilt Waikiki in Minecraft. Oh Jesus. Okay, that was just auto. Like, block for block, they just recreated Waikiki. They recreated Minecraft in Minecraft. Yeah. They recreated Waikiki in Minecraft. it was pretty insane. Cause there's a guy on YouTube trying to make the actual just Earth, like the entire worlds in Minecraft. Like, he's built like Seattle, he's built other cities that I don't remember, but it's like, I don't know if this actually happened because the whole map isn't showcased in the video, but he might have built my house, which is pretty crazy. But to access the map, you need to be a patron on Patreon, so I might still like pay like the $5 it takes, and I'll see if I can find my house, because that would be wild. Jack Black Bowser ending. It actually, I just said that just as a dumb joke, but it really is. That was a good one. Did I like this? Like, what was I talking about? No. This is the first episode, man. It's not even gonna be part of the backlog. It's going up when I'm gonna be still here. Oh man. This is gonna be a special couple of weeks, man. I am restraining myself on talking about literally everything that I want to, but also like oh, come on. I thought those were arrows! Hopefully, I just do all of these as fast as possible, so I can just grind out and pump out a lot of stuff. I'm having fun again. I do miss recording these. But, like I've said before, well, when I get back, it'll be the having returned from trip arc of Stargrinding with Remblob will be amazing. All the content, all the pog will rain down from the heavens when I get back from the mainland. What the fuck is this? Oh, also, it'll be fun being like a makeshift blogger kind of person, because oh man, the IRL channel in my Discord is going to be very, very full. It's going to be so full. You're gonna get tired of me by the end. Nah. It'll be really cool to like document stuff. Where I've never really done that before. I mean, I take pictures on my trips, of course, but also like it'll be really cool like in a year or so to just look back on like conversations that will happen because of me posting stuff to the IRL channel. It'll be a nice little like, not time capsule, but it'll be a nice little photo album to go through. Well, yeah, the more I talk about it, the more hype I am for it. And it's happening in... It's literally happening, like, in 2 days. So it'll be fun. Unless I like die or something, then it won't be very fun. It'll be actually really sad. And then like to just have a backlog while I'm just dead. Well, on that very morbid note. That is the end of today's episode. I gotta do the outro, man. I haven't done one of these in so long. I gotta do the damn outro, man. Well, anyways, I hope you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. I have been Remblob, and I will see you in the next video. In Vegas. Kind of. Not really. I gotta end the damn recording, man. I suck at this. I'm so rusty. That was the wrong keybind. Okay, bye.